on, movie goers, movie lovers, and movie fanatics? So, they recently just released big news for the X-Men universe, which is we're going to be getting 3 brand new X-Men films next year. And the release dates are New Mutants will open on April 13th, 2018. Deadpool 2 will follow on June 1st, 2018. And the next core X-Men movie, now confirmed to be X-Men Dark Phoenix, will open November 2nd, 2018. From my understanding, I didn't know they were going to do another X-Men movie with, after X-Men Apocalypse. I thought that was it. I thought after the failure of that film, they weren't going to be doing much after that. I knew about Deadpool 2, and I heard rumors about New Mutants, but I'm still very skeptical with these X-Men films, you guys. I mean, time after time, they've just been disappointing. Yeah, there's been a handful of them that have been good, like X-Men 1 and 2, Days of Future Past, First Class, Logan. And now that's pretty much it, man. But they've had a lot of letdowns, and I'm not convinced that these movies are going to be good. I mean, I know Deadpool 2 will be, because fucking Deadpool 1 was off the fucking charts. Deadpool was such a good movie. So I have all the faith in Deadpool 2 and Ryan Reynolds, and now that they just casted Josh Brolin as Cable, I'm not worried about Deadpool 2. I know that's going to be a big old blockbuster. But as far as New Mutants and X-Men Dark Phoenix, I'm not too sure about that. You know what I mean? Especially, I don't know, New Mutants. I feel like with New Mutants, it's going to be cool because they're going to be introducing a bunch of new mutants. You know what I mean? People we've never seen on the big screen before. And I'm all for that. You know what I mean? X-Men Dark Phoenix. I don't know, man. That core group, an X-Men Apocalypse, I just wasn't feeling it. I really wasn't. I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm very, very skeptical about it, and I'm not too big on the Dark Phoenix saga. All I know is, man, when you were playing Marvel vs. Capcom and Jean Grey was out there and she turned into Dark Phoenix, but that was a wrap for your ass. You ain't coming back. You're about to lose that match. But yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna read about it. I'm gonna buy the comic, the graphic novel, and see what I can get out of it. See how good the story is, because apparently it's supposed to be a very well put together story, sad and everything, because she turned into Dark Phoenix. I mean, they did a little bit of that in X-Men: The Last Stand, and we all know how that fucking movie turned out. It was a steaming hot pile of shit. That's what it was. And after time, I was a kid. What the fuck, man? I think I was in middle school when that shit came out. So at the time, you know what I mean, I loved it. I thought, oh my god, this is the greatest comic book movie ever. Motherfucker, please. 2017. But yeah, they totally fucked that up. I mean, that was horrible. But maybe they can, take from that and learn and do better. But I don't know. I don't know. It's Simon Kinberg is. I think he's writing the story, and I think he's directing it as well. Because I heard Bryan Singer is done with X-Men, which I don't mind. You know what I mean? You've done your part. What you do? You did X-Men 1 and 2. You did Days of Future Past. You did X-Men Apocalypse. So he's done 4 X-Men films. Now I want to see somebody else's, a new director's interpretation of their direction for the film. That's what I want to see. You know what I mean? That's why I think Marvel does so well. They find these they try out directors, and if it fits, they stick with that director. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know who directed the first Captain America movie, but it didn't go so well. And then they tried the Russo brothers, and they fucking loved them. They went on Winter Soldier, Civil War, and now Avengers: Infinity War Part 1 and 2. James Gunn. You know what I mean? So they have good directors. A good director means everything for your film, because directing is storytelling. If you can tell a good story, you can put out a good film. So that being said, I'm still gonna give it a shot. You know what I mean? I really want these X-Men films to do well. I do, because I'm a big X-Men fan. I have this big ass fucking X-Men guidebook that I've gotten when I was like in fucking, I think, was it elementary? Probably middle school. They do actually have the Dark Phoenix in here, so I'm gonna read up on that shit and know that a little bit better. But you know, like I said, I really do want these films to do well. You know, I really do. I love X-Men, especially the old classic fucking cartoon show, man. That was one of the greatest TV shows of all time, up there with the Batman animated series. But yeah, man, you know, that's my take on it. But if it was up to me, and this is my personal opinion, having done these X-Men films for what, 17 years now, I feel like it's time to share the rights with Marvel. I feel like that would be so important, especially to the fans, to see their characters come together. Because I always wanted to see an X-Men versus the Avengers. Because that comic book was fucking dope as fuck. Everybody turned into the Dark Phoenix. Like, that comic book was dope, man. And I want to see Captain America and Cyclops go at it. Two leaders, you know what I mean? But, you know, Fox, you know, they're stingy with their shit. You know, they don't want to give up the rights. Whatever. I don't know. It sucks. It sucks. But that's my personal take on it. You know, if it was up to me, that's how I would have it. For the fans, y'all, the fans, because the fans are what make these movies are today. We do that. If it wasn't for us, there wouldn't be these big blockbuster hits. Yes, indeed. But yeah, man, like I want these films to do well, you guys. I really do, man. I don't want any comic book movie to be bad. You know what I mean? As long as with the, you know, as well as with, you know, DC as well. I want every comic book movie to do well because I am a fan. I want to see all the fans happy. Period, point blank. That's my goal. When fans are happy and shit, life is great. I don't know. Dark Phoenix, they're probably going to get the same core group back together. You know, that young cast. Okay, here's another thing. Get rid of Mystique. Fuck that Mystique is the leader of the X-Men bullshit. That's not how it is. That's not how it would. That's not how it never was. So please get rid of that shit. God, that was probably one of the biggest things with me with these X-Men movies. With First Class. First Class I didn't mind, but Days of Future Past, you know, okay, at an X-Men Apocalypse, it's like let's evolve the story around Mystique, and I'm done with that. Please kill. They should have killed Mystique off in X-Men Apocalypse. They really should have. I felt like that would have been the greatest ending, especially, you know, at the end. You know, when they're all in the danger room, and you know you have Cyclops, you have Jean, you have Nightcrawler, you have Storm, Beast. That was the time for Cyclops to shine as a leader, but they fucked it up and gave it to Jennifer Lawrence, Mystique. Kill her off. Do not put her in these movies anymore, because I'm done with Mystique. I am done. Goddamn, man. That really pissed me off, man. Nah, get that shit out of here. Also, you know what? I'm kind of done with Professor X and Magneto, because I feel like those three characters, Mystique, Professor X, and Magneto, the story always evolves around them. Even Wolverine. You know what I mean? So those four characters, they've had their 17 years. They've had their shine. Now it's time to grow and give it to somebody else. Give it to the core cast of the X-Men. You know what I mean? Make the film evolve around them. Build that character development. Build those relationships up. You know what I mean? And run with it. And give us something new. It's very important, man. I can't stress that anymore. Give us something new. We've seen the Logan. We've seen the Wolverines. We've seen the Magnetos, the Professor X's, and Mystiques. We're done. So, please, give us a new core group, something to, you know, really hope on. That's my thing, you guys. I really want that. I really do. But yeah, man. I'm excited. I still can't believe that we're getting a bunch of these fucking superhero movies every year. That's three X-Men movies. You got Black Panther next year. I think you have Ant-Man and the Wasp. You have Avengers Infinity War. Jesus Christ. Just a culmination of just all these superhero movies in one. And I love it. I love it. It gives me something to look forward to for next year instead of getting older. You know what I mean? yeah, man. But like I said, you know, I'm gonna give everything a chance, especially Deadpool 2. I'm excited for that. If they can do it right, because I know Ryan Reynolds parted ways with the director of the first one because of creative differences. But you know, still have belief in Ryan Reynolds and what he's doing. But we'll see, you guys. Comment down below. Let me know what you thought about my video. Any fucking thoughts on these X-Men films or anything that I've said that you disagree with or agree with? Let me know. Like, share, subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated, you guys. And I'm out, you guys. Have a good day. Peace.
We out. We out. We out.